y'all, it's Miss Maza and Lennon for our morning math with Miss Maza and Lennon. Alright, so today, remember, we're going to review our threes, our multiplication of threes, and I'm going to do them in mixed up order, okay? My phone's a little crooked there, but it's alright. Okay. So let's practice our skip counting by threes to start off with, okay? We'll do it once with help and we'll do it once without. So you ready? So let's skip count by threes. 0, 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, 21, 24, 27, 30. All right, now let's see if we can do it without looking. Here we go. Ready? In 3, 2, 1. 0, 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, 21, 24, 27, 30. Good job, y'all, and good job, Mr. Lennon. All right, so here we go. Let's do our flashcards. Ready? 3 times 6 equals 18. You got it. 3 times 1 equals 3. 3 times 3 equals 9. 3 times 8 equals, you know what it is? 24. 3 times 10 equals
27.
Nope, not 27. We got to start right here. You count right here. That's times 0. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So what's 3 times 10?
30.
30. 3 times 9 equals 27. 3 times 7 equals 21. 3 times 4 equals 12. 3 times 2 equals 6. 3 times 0 equals
30.
Anything times 0 equals 0. 3 times 0 equals 0. And 3 times 5 equals 15. All right, you guys did a great job. And y'all tell Lennon that by the time he gets to 3rd, 4th, and 5th grade, he's going to be able to do those facts too, right? He's learning how to add and subtract right now. So I don't know about you guys, but I think he's doing a great job with his skip counting, don't y'all?
But whenever in 3rd grade, I'm going to learn how to divide.
You will start learning how to divide. You are absolutely right. All right, so today we're still working on our place value understanding, and we're about to get to where we're starting to round, but we're not there yet, but we're still working on that place value understanding. For today, we're going to determine the value of numbers in the ones, tens, and hundreds place, but today we're going to mainly focus on just the ones and tens place. I don't know. Yes, and I do have hundreds. I forgot I added the hundreds in there. So we're going to determine the value of numbers in the ones, tens, and hundreds place, okay? Which this should be really easy because when we wrote an expanded form yesterday, we actually already had to do that. So this should be very, very easy. Today, almost basically review. Okay, so let's look. Our very first one says, what is the value of the underlined digit? And a digit is just a number. This number is 96. It has 2 digits in it, a 9 and a 6. Okay, so each number is a digit. So the number is 96, has 2 digits, a 9 and the 6, and the 9 is the one that's underlined. So which number's in the ones place? The 6, that's right. Which number's in the tens place? The 9, that's correct. All right, so we have 96. I was hoping I was reading that right, reading through the back. So we have 96, and the 9 was underlined, okay? So we have 9 tens. So how much is 9 tens worth? If we are not sure, we can hold up 9 fingers and count by 10. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90. So that 9 is worth 90. Okay? Remember yesterday we did talk about we want to be sure we understand that that is 9 tens, but we could also write a 9 and fill everything into the right as a 0. Okay? We could do that, but we want to be sure that we really understand that that is 9 tenths and that it is worth 90, okay? All right. Lennon, can you be reading that one to them? Hold it up there close while I'm erasing the board.
What is the value of the underlined
digit?
Digit.
All right, what's my number?
54.
54. All right, show them. All right, so what number's in the tens place?
5.
The 5. And what number is in the ones place?
The 4.
The 4. And what number is underlined?
4.
4. All right, y'all got that? So we have 54, and the 4 is underlined. See, we're doing this one together, right? All right, so we have 4 ones. So how much is a 4 ones worth?
4.
4. We count ones, 1, 2, 3, 4. So it is worth 4.
Whenever you put the 4 in the ones place, I actually thought you put in the hundreds.
Oh, I would have messed up if I would have done that, right?
I'd be like, oh, didn't mean to do that.
See, Lennon is getting to be like y'all are here. He gets to check and make sure I'm doing it right. Where y'all usually keep me in line at school, I got Lennon here to help keep me in line at the house. All right? All right, so he's going to read this one to you while I get the board erased, okay? I'm going to model this one because we're moving one of them to the hundreds place, okay?
What is the value of the underlined digit?
All right, and what's our number?
124.
All right, and what number is underlined?
2.
The 2. All right, so show them up there. What's the value of the underlined digit? 124. We got the 2 is underlined. All right, so here is the 2 is in the tens place, right? So what is the value of that? What's the value of 2 tens? If we don't know, we can count by tens. 10, 20. So the 2, the value of the 2 is 20. Y'all are doing a great job. All right, so now we're going to work this one together.
What is the value of the underlined digit?
And what's my number?
297.
297. All right, what number's in the ones place?
7.
What number's in the tens place?
9.
And what number's in the hundreds place?
2.
And what number is underlined?
9.
All right, so how do we determine, Lennon, can you tell us how we know how much the 9 is worth? We can hold up how many fingers?
9.
And we can count by?
9.
We count by?
Ones.
Not if it's in the tens place. We have to count by 10. So can you do that for me, Lennon?
10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90.
All right, so the 9 is worth 90.
I almost counted to 100.
I know, you got to stop, right? All right, and again, understand you could write that 9 right there and know that you could put a 0 after any numbers to the right of it, okay? But understand that we're talking about that 9 is 9 tens, and that's how we figure it out, is knowing that it's worth 90. All right, you guys did a great job. You've got 2 problems for homework tonight. All right, what is the value of the underlined digit? 54. It has the 4 underlined in it. And then what is the value of the underlined digit 96? What is the 9 worth? All right, so all I need y'all to do is those 2 for today. All right, that should be simple enough for you. All right, so find my problem here. All right, so we said that yesterday that Lennon and Miss Maza made 2 sand projects, and each of our projects used 4 bags of sand. So how many bags did it take in all for us to complete our project? So we had 2 projects and each had 4 bags of sand. So that was 2 groups of 4. So it would be 2 times 4 equals 8. We know we need to draw it out to show our answer. We could have done it with an array with 2 rows with 4 in each row representing each bag of sand. The rows were, the 1, 2 rows were representing the Miss Maza's project, Lennon's project, and here's my 4 bags of sand and Lennon's 4 bags of sand. Or we could have done it with 2 groups. Lennon's group, Miss Maza's group, and there's Lennon's 4 bags of sand and Miss Maza's 4 bags of sand. All right, so we know that's 2 groups of 4, and that equals 8. Y'all already know that. Y'all might not have had to have even drawn that one out because we've been practicing our 2 multiplication facts. So we know that we have to write our answer in a complete sentence. So we would say that Lennon and Miss Maza used 8 bags of sand. I know this because I drew an array with an array of 2. I forgot to put the 2 in there, and my phone's about to die. 2 rows with 4 in each row, so I need to add that. An array of 2 rows. See, Miss Maza didn't check her work like I'm always telling y'all to do. So I drew an array of 2 rows with 4 in each row. Or I could have said I had 2 groups with 4 in each group. And the total is 8 bags of sand because 2 times 4 equals 8. So there you go. You guys did a great job with that. Y'all should be really getting these arrays by now because we've been really working on them. So of course we have one for tomorrow. And Lennon and I were baking cookies today. Actually, Lennon was actually reading the recipe for me, and he was measuring and mixing, but he didn't get to put them in the stove because, you know, he's too little to be putting stuff in the stove yet. So, and I said, well, let's put them in 4 rows of 3. And he looks at me and he goes, I know this is going to end up being a math problem on your video. And sure enough, it is. But I told him we were going to do it a little different than doing what I baked on each pan. So what I said was Lennon baked 4 pans of chocolate chip cookies. And I want y'all to know he did a really good job. Those chocolate chip cookies are good. All right. So he baked 4 pans of chocolate chip cookies. Each pan contained 12 cookies. So each one of those 4 pans contained 12 cookies. So how many cookies did Lennon bake in all? How many cookies in all did Lennon bake? So be sure you're underlining your important information, okay? You know that's something they look at for points, is that to see that you're actually underlining the and documenting the important information. And then follow your read, draw, write, okay? So yep, Lennon's cooking today ended up on our video. All right, so did we determine the value of numbers in the ones, tens, and hundreds place? We might not have got to the hundreds today, but we did put numbers in the hundreds place, so we did do part of it. So I believe we did cover that today. So now, you know, Lennon wants to close us out with a joke.
Why did the teacher pull on sunglasses?
Why did the teacher put on sunglasses? I'm just thinking you're talking about me. Why'd I put on some sunglasses?
Because her students were so bright.
Oh, and Miss Maza does have some very bright, smart students. And Miss Maza misses you guys a lot. And I can't wait till we're back in school and I can see you every day. But I'm glad we get to talk through this way. Be sure that your parents email me your answers, or they can do it through Dojo. Be sure you are checking out the iReady videos that I've got. Those go along with the packets that you could pick up. We kind of got ahead of the game there. I clicked on the link for the printouts that they were having y'all pick up this week from 8 to 12. And you can look on my page for the sites where you can pick those up. And I looked and I was like, huh, those are the ones that we're actually doing. So I was glad to see that. So y'all look on those videos. I've got those laid out just for some extra review. But until tomorrow, tomorrow's Friday, and we'll wrap it up for the week. Miss Maza misses you, and we'll see y'all tomorrow.
Bye.
Thanks for joining us for Morning Math with Miss Maza and
Lennon.
Lennon. Talk to you soon. Bye.
Bye.